So I quit my job. Yes. How do I explain this? I'm trying to put this in the right way. You see, and now I know the difference between when you're laid off your job and when you quit your job. When you quit your job, it's like you're telling your boss, you're fired. Like Donald Trump, you're fired, you're fired, you're fired, you're fired. That was what it practically means. As in, I thought about it for a long time and I was dragging my feet like, okay, by the time I quit my job, what will I do? Because before I got the job, I was always like, when I wake up in the morning, oh yes, I'm like, oh, I feel useless, I feel useless, I feel useless. I had business running, but I didn't value what I had till I got a job. And trust me, except I get a job that pays like really well, I don't think white collar job is for me. That is one. White collar job is not for me, especially in this Nigeria. I don't think white collar job is for anybody. Apart from those ones that are paying well, not those two figures like 90,000, 80,000, even 100,000, even 150,000. I'm talking about those ones. I don't want to call figures now, so I shouldn't be looking one kind. You understand what I mean? I don't want to call figures, but the truth of the matter is that in this Nigeria, white collar job is a scam. Did I just shout? It's a scam, big scam. See, I don't even understand how I did it. Monday to Friday, sometimes you have to go to work on Saturdays and Sundays. You find yourself waking up because of the traffic nature, especially when you're not staying close to your house, close to your working place. You wake up as early as 5. You leave your house as early as 6. If you're not leaving your house as early as 6, I don't know the query you're going to answer in the office that day, but you're definitely going to answer query. And you get to the office and you're doing yes sir, yes ma, yes sir, yes ma, yes sir, yes ma, and you're working and you have targets to meet, you have things to do, and you're not leaving the office till like 5:30. That 5 that they say people close. Scam. You cannot just pick up your bag and say you're going up by 5 o'clock. How is that even possible? Are you the boss? Then you close by 5. You face another hell of a traffic, like Lagos traffic. This is not the vlog to be talking about Lagos traffic right now. Lagos traffic is on another dimension. It's like a topic for another day. Then you get on by, let's say 7, 8, and you are tired, and you're trying to have a life, your life, but at the same time you're trying to catch your breath. You remember that if I don't sleep early tomorrow morning, I would have to wake up early by 5 to go to work. So I say it is from 5 to 8. 5, that's what I call it. I know those 9 to 5, those ones are just fooling themselves. Is 5 to 8. And that's like me calling it on the average level. Because some people get on by 10. And I was asking myself, like, okay, did Dangote do a white collar job before you Amma? Did $10 do the white collar job? Like those people that have made it in life. Was it by salary? Nobody come and crucify me. Different people have what works for them. Mind you, everything I say on this vlog, on this video, is my opinion. I'm not trying to bring anybody down, but this is what I felt working for a while, and I was like, okay, I have less to nobody being dependent on me. I'm not paying school fees. I'm not feeding anybody. I'm not giving anybody monthly allowance. I'm just feeding myself. And I'm asking, Millicent, this thing you're doing, will it favor you? Because it's not like I'm not doing it. I cannot even afford to do it. So will I do this for the rest of my life? And the funny part of it is that in the office, you see people that have worked for like 9 years, and I'm telling you that when we used to do this job 9 years ago, 8 years ago, 5 years ago, 3 years ago, and you're looking at their life and like, I don't want to end up like this. God, Father, I do not want to end up like this. I don't know when they say it, whether is for us, for me to look up to them. And I'm looking at them like, why is your life like this? This is not a beef. This is something that I've accumulated for a very long time. Very long time. So when it's coming out for that ash. But it is what it is. It is really what it is. Because 5 years from now, there are places I want to see myself. I want to see myself like a boss lady. Someone that can move things around. I have people my age riding private jets. It's not like I'm not appreciative of where I am today, but I feel like more work needs to be done. Okay, I really did not have time for my side hustle anymore, and I have clients calling me, Millicent, blah 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 blah. Like, no, I can't do that because I'm in the office. You can't be in the office and you're pressing your phone. You're doing your personal business with your office hours. So I just sat down one day and I was talking to my cousin. That's Amaka. I think you guys should know her very well. And I'm like, babe, what am I even doing? What am I doing? I'm giving my all. Like, I'm giving my life to another man's business when I could be working on my business. Do you understand? You know how this thing is. and it took a lot of courage and a lot of encouragement and a lot of thinking and a lot of meditating for me to realize and be like, you know what? I quit. And the day I did it, I did it before the proposed date. I was just working. I was like, I'm not coming to this office tomorrow. I just told myself, I'm not coming to this office tomorrow. Ain't coming to this office tomorrow. And I did it. At first, I wanted to feel bad, like, Millicent, how would you cope? How would you get your customers back? How would you do this? It's like you starting from the bottom anymore. By the end of the month, you're not expecting any income. And blah, 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 blah. There's so many things that kept ringing in my head. Blah, 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 blah. All those voices, they kept singing, blah, blah, blah. And I had some colleagues too that were like, I don't think your decision is right. I think you should do this. I think you should be leaving the house every day. And I'm like, oh, those are what you told yourself. Those are the things you told yourself to make yourself feel like you are doing the right thing, right? But I had to close my ears, close my eyes, close my hands, close my mouth, close everything. And I told myself, like, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Coming down to reality. It is not easy. It is not a step that should be taken lightly. It is not something that you just wake up and be like, I quit, when you do not have plans or when you do not have anything to do. It takes like guts to be able to leave your job. Am I trying to say I have guts? But seriously, it takes a whole lot to want to pursue your own business, because you need, at the same time, I would not say working has been completely useless, because I learned a whole lot. From it. I learned discipline. I learned customer service. I learned what it takes to put your all in work, and that's a whole lot of things. So I feel even before you start your own business, you have to work from somebody. You cannot just wake up one day and say you want to work for it by yourself. I'm not sure you're going to do good with that, but I'm excited. As I'm pursuing my own brand. I'm pursuing my own business, and I know the road is not going to be smooth, because that's what some people have in their head. Like, okay, the road is not going to be smooth, but see this road, I must pass it. That is just all the encouragement I need to do it. If A can do it, if B can do it, if C have done it successfully, well, I'm not the first, I'm not going to be the last. See this road to success, all of us. Me, I don't know about any other person, but me, this success, count me in. Count me in. I'm in for it. So, and I think that there are some jobs that you would do that will catapult you to your next level, and there are some jobs that you should just do and just tell them to go to hell, because jobs in Nigeria, some jobs in Nigeria are just exploitations and slave masters, and they just want you to work. They just want to squeeze your blood and your sweat for them. Why? They really do not care about you. You see, it's not for me that I have left. I'm sure there's somebody else sitting on my seat. It's soldier go, soldier come. But that back, it means the same. I miss my job, but at the same time, I miss being me. Me.